The Joe Rogan Experience.
I wish we could tell you what we were talking about, but we can't. Yeah, we were talking about Joey getting in trouble, though. He just texted me about it.
How's Joey Diaz getting in trouble with what? The MMA community?
Yeah.
MMA outlets? They have nothing to do?
Well, here's the thing, though. I see where they're coming from. They're journalists. If someone says something that fucking outrageous about what Mackenzie Dern's derriere must...
He said, I think your ass smells great right now,
yes,
or something like
something
that.
along those lines.
Oh, you're talking about the comic Uncle Joey said this?
Yes, the comic Uncle Joey. But I get it. I get where they would... And then Vinny Magalhaes backed him up. I get it.
Backed up Joey?
Yeah, he backed up Joey. He said something like, and tasty too.
Yikes.
Yeah, yikes. I get it.
I don't get it. That's Joey Diaz, the great comic who's commenting on a hot girl in the UFC. He is not a writer. He's not a journalist. These writers have nothing to do. So they're like, how can we get hits? Let's talk about Joey Diaz.
Right.
Because no one's reading any of our shit.
I agree with you in somewhat, but he definitely did do it. Like, it ain't a bad... Here's my thing. They could say whatever they want about what he said, but if he was your friend and he texted you that, you would do what I did... Look, because I'll show you. He fucking texted me that before he tweeted
it. Of course.
I love that Joey texts now. Joey never would text message. But
now I hope he doesn't keep
Joey
texting.
Diaz is a full-on texter
Is
now.
he?
Yeah.
He still calls, though. He called me last week.
Most of the time he calls. But he texted me this. Yeah.
It's Joey Diaz, man.
See? Sorry, folks. I wish I could let you in. You can go Google what he said. I'm trying to be respectful.
It's Joey Diaz. He can say whatever he wants. He doesn't work for the UFC. He's not at Mackenzie Dern's gym.
You're right. I'm glad he does. I'm glad he does think like that. I'm glad he does send me texts like that. But if I was a news website and I was going to report on things, first of all, anybody who reads, you want clicks for sure. That's what they want. But also, anybody who reads that, you're either going to be like me, or you're like, you're going to start laughing, or you're going to get really upset.
Really upset.
And then you're not a Joey Diaz fan anyway. It
no,
doesn't matter.
If you read that, 95% of that is dudes reading it are like, that's hilarious.
Yeah, 95%.
The 5% are like, what the hell? What are we doing? Mm-hmm. How could you report this?
Yeah, I think that's a good number. 95%.
95% of dudes are like, that's hilarious. I was wondering the same thing.
Some women will get upset, though, and rightly so. If I had, just imagine if you were a dude and there was some big old giant Alexander Karelin-looking dude who wanted to fuck you, and he was always making jokes about what your butthole must smell like. Just stop. Just stop and think of what that would feel like. That wouldn't be a good time.
If you're Mackenzie?
If you're anybody that someone is saying those things about, right? I'm just trying to be open-minded.
You're being
going
super
all social
open-minded.
justice
You
warrior
kind of are. No, if you
bit.
turn social justice, I'm fucking out.
I can't.
I'm out.
It's not possible.
I feel sick.
But what I'm saying is, if you look at it from the position
of the MMA writer,
of the person whose butthole is in question, that would be an uncomfortable position to be in, right? Bunch of people talking about what your butthole smelled like. We just trying to make a living on TV.
Just trying to make a living.
Just trying to choke a girl.
You know what that is? It's also Joey Diaz being complimentary.
Yes.
You know, it'd be one thing if she was not an attractive female or something like that. She's obviously very attractive, which is what makes this funny.
I agree, 100%. I agree.
Now, if he tweets out, I wonder what Black Beast's asshole smells like, something like that, to fully redeem himself, that's fine too.
I don't know. He might.
He might.
Yeah, I don't know if he can get away with that.
He might, just to throw it up there to give those Cheeto fingers something to write about.
Joey's coming on with Yoel Romero.
I cannot wait for that. I cannot. It's going to be a complete.
That's the craziest podcast ever. They're going to talk in Cuban and Spanish, obviously, and then go back and forth.
Translate
and then go English and whatever he can't get, Joey's gonna help him out with. You know, like if I talk too fast or if I say something he doesn't understand, Joey's gonna jump in and they're gonna go.
It's gonna be awesome. It could be awesome or a complete shit show, but it's probably gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome with you and Joey.
Well,
anyone.
Joey's he's a great entertainer. Like, people don't understand. Like, part of the reason why he's so funny is he knows what's entertaining for you.
Correct.
Like, he knows how to be the life of the party. Like no one. Callan's pretty goddamn good at it too.
Callan's up there. Callan can entertain a room.
Callan can take over a room and
some of the
bring
best
the
of
party.
them.
I
Yeah.
think that's his best art form.
Me too.
Honestly, I've told him that. I think that your best art form is like inappropriate comedy around people who are trapped.
Correct. We're stuck at a party or some shit.
Yeah, you're on a plane with him or something, and he can't go anywhere.
He's the funniest person. He's made me laugh harder off stage than anyone.
Almost anybody.
It's so ridiculous.
He's right there. He's right up there off stage with Joey. But on stage, Joey is just, he's on
Different
another
animals.
Especially right now, he's on another